Hello everybody, welcome back to Kool-Aid coverage, and another day, another night, another disappointment from FC Barcelona. Because Barcelona had been defeated 4-2 away from home against Ossasuna in possibly one of the worst matches this season. It's like almost like, you remember January Xavi Prime Ball, like when we lost 5-0 to Villarreal? That's what it's like right now. It feels like that's what that game was like, and it's absolutely terrible. And it was just a crappy game. So for the scores, we have Budimir, who scored twice. Brian Zaragoza, who every time he plays against us, he turns into Prime Ronaldo. It's crazy. Like, he completely owned Kunde today. He made this amazing pass which gave the first goal, and he just completely destroyed Inaki Peña, our reserve keeper. And thank God Chechny is coming, just because Inaki Peña was absolutely horrendous today. Well, he wasn't horrendous, because he wasn't that good. And we have Brentones, who scored that screamer for the fourth and last goal. Just, that's what we're doing, man. And for our scores, we have Pau Victor, who he scored because of keeper mistake, and Yamal, who scored that absolute screamer of a goal. I feel like most of this has to be Flick's fault, because he rotated 5 players today, which is, I mean, I understand why he did it, but 5 players, and considering how good Osasuna are doing, like they had, before this win they had, I think it was 3 wins and 1 draw, which is, you know, very good. And Flick, he rotated too much. He underestimated Osasuna, and we paid for it. Simple as that. We paid for underestimating our enemy, and it's deserved. We should have we should never underestimate anybody, because stuff like this happens where we get smacked, and nothing we can really do about it. Anyway, on to the ratings. Inaki Peña, I'm giving him a 4. He was not good. Of course, he got skinned by Zaragoza, and there were these 2 occasions where the ball went across the net, and I think it just kind of skimmed the post, where he just stood there like Ter Stegen, and it feels like he's just Ter Stegen 2.0. So anyway, Kunde, I'm giving him a 5.5, but maybe I'm giving him a 6, because he was probably the best defensive player we had today. Of course, he got skimmed by, or he got owned by Zaragoza, but I mean, besides that, he played pretty well today. And for Sergio Dominguez, I'm giving him like a 2.5. He was awful today, awful. Like he gave away the first goal. What's the word? He gave away the ball, and he gave away the penalty, which cost us the game. So for Pau Barca, I'm giving him 6. He was probably the second best defender from Kunde. He was good, but nothing to write home about. Just normal performance. Gerard Martin, here we go. I'm giving him a 3, because he did nothing this game. Like he played like Ferran Torres, which I'm gonna get to in a moment, but I don't understand why Flick plays him instead of Hector Fort, who I believe is a more promising talent, because he doesn't really do anything supporting like forward, and it just I don't get it, man. So for the midfield, Pablo Torre, I'm giving him a 5. I didn't say anything spectacular about his game today. He was just there, I guess. Eric Garcia, I'm giving him a 5.5. I think on the ball he was a bit shaky, but he made a good tackles, and I feel like his defensive attributes really played well today. And Pedri, I'm giving him an 8. He was by far, maybe with Lamine, but since Lamine wasn't on the pitch for the entire game match, but Pedri, I think he was the best player. Just his control of the ball under pressure, he was just amazing, and he almost got an assist if Ron managed to get to the ball quickly. But he was just amazing, and he was just really good today. So on to the attack, and this is going to be interesting. Lewandowski, 5.5. I mean, his hold-up play was pretty good, but nothing much. And he had this opportunity where he was in front of a goal and he should have scored. Especially with the season he's had, he definitely should have scored, but he didn't. For Pau Victor, I'm giving him a 6 because he scored, obviously. But it was a very difficult match, and I was like, I think I said it before, nobody played well, so nothing you can really talk about. And here we go for Ferran Torres. I'm giving him a 2, and I think it's very generous for me. The reason I'm giving it a 2 because he assisted Yamal's goal when he scored that screamer. But he was atrocious today. Every time he gets the ball, he has this heavy touch, and the ball just flies out, and it is so horrendous, man. Like, and the thing is, I don't understand why Flick is playing him. Like, he played that entire match, 90 minutes, and you had Lewandowski come out before him. I don't understand why Flick is playing him. Like, there's some players that do not deserve to be in a Barca shirt, and number 1 is Ferran Torres. That's him. And I don't understand why Flick is playing him. I don't know what he sees in him. That's the thing. So I'm gonna talk about the subs real quick. So Yamal, 7.5. Second best player overall, who just scored that screamer of a goal. It feels like 18, 19 Messi with him, where like he's playing good and everyone else is playing really bad, but Pedri's still there. Rafinha, 5. I didn't say anything. I feel like he lost the ball a lot today. Nothing special, sadly. I wish he would have scored today. Balde, 5. He was very slow today. He didn't really do well in the attack. Nothing special. Casado, 6. He was just there, I guess. I mean, he's an amazing player. His passes are really precise. But of course, it was pretty late in the game when he came in, so he couldn't have that much of an impact. Hector, 4, 6. Of course, same thing with like Casado. He's a good player, but he couldn't really make that much of an impact because of how late he came in the game. So on that terrible note, thank you guys, and Visca Barca, Visca Catalonia, and take care.